Hey chums, we are here today at Six Flags Magic Mountain. For the second time in 4 months I got to come to this park. I'm here with my friends Mason and Rachel. Yeah. So the reason Melody isn't here today is because I am out in California for the NAMM convention. That's the National Association of Music Merchants. I was flown out here by the guitar company that endorses me, Vola Guitar. They were gracious enough to give me an endorsement deal and to make me a part of NAMM this year. So I'm out here to do that, and I figure what better opportunity than to see some old friends and go ride some coasters. Yeah, so let's go do it. Let's get started. Before we start, please like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that little bell notification icon if you want to receive notifications when we upload a new video. Let's get started.
It was so crazy.
Train is locking. Stand clear.
You have 1133.
What's the name of this ride?
4452. 11334452.
Sounds.
All right, so we just rode Tatsu, which is just awesome. This is Mason and Rachel's first time at this park. Only my second, actually third technically. We did 2 days last time. That ride it's just awesome. Fly at the speed of fear. I'm here in front of Apocalypse right now. I'm glad this is open again. Last time we were here, this was not open. And this whole section was closed off due to West Coast racers being built. Now we finally get to do both.
Contaminants have been identified.
Esta agrupación está autorizada para avanzar ya que no se han identificado contaminantes.
Diese Gruppierung wird gelöscht.
Evacuation train.
I've been programmed.
Nessun contaminante trovato. Si prega di andare avanti al treno di evacuazione.
Make sure you're right. Stand clear, open the gate. Riders.
Station flyby. Woo-hoo-hoo. I just rode Apocalypse and my brain shook loose, but in the best way possible. That is an awesome ride. They just recently retracked it and looks like they redid some of the framework as well. I don't know what the track was like before, but that was actually really smooth for a wooden coaster. I gotta say, I'm really, really impressed. That's probably gonna get a re-ride later. That was awesome. Chums. So the man standing next to me is Adam Glenn. He is the voice of Six Flags. Anytime you hear announcements that the ride is down, the ride's coming back up. If you look to your right, there's this. If you look to your left, there's that. That's this man right here. Adam, thanks for coming and hanging out.
My pleasure.
So how did you land a job with Six Flags, man? This is an awesome position to.
Well, I work in operations, and I was working at one of the rides, and the technical services foreman saw me doing my spiel and asked me if I wanted to re-record the vocals in the Orient Express, which is called the Helpful Honda Express. And I'm like, heck yeah, right on, let's do it. And then they keep calling me up to re-record their phone programs, and I did the West Coast Racers spiel, and a lot of the stuff that they did for Fright Fest I recorded. But yeah, I just got really lucky, basically.
That's awesome. I mean, it's a really cool spot to fall into.
Oh yeah.
That's and you lucked out to be here just in time for the reopening of this section of the park. I mean,
Oh yeah, yeah. We just rode West Coast and it's awesome. It's
Yeah,
an awesome ride.
that was actually his first time on. I got to do it with him, which is really, really cool. I gotta say, man, Premier Rides never disappoints. There I go. Full Throttle, West Coast Racers, Tigress over in Busch Gardens. I have not been disappointed with a Premier ride yet. And over at IAAPA this year, the big theme park convention in Orlando, we got to see the brand new vehicles for Icebreaker, which they're making over at SeaWorld Orlando. So I'm really stoked about that too. So Adam and I have known each other for quite some time. We were in Orlando together at one point in our lives, and I'm trying to get him to come back over to visit Busch Gardens because there are tons of good coasters awaiting. But I am really glad that we're here. This is like the roller coaster capital of America, or really debatably the world.
Yeah, we got 19 of them when they're all up and running.
Yeah, I don't know if anything's actually closed today. I think they're filming a movie over at Twisted Colossus, so we may not be able to ride that. We're gonna try. I'm really hoping we can. But
yeah, we got to get on that.
Yeah, that's just the king of the park, man.
Agreed.
Adam, thanks for meeting up with us. Let's go hit some more rides. That's what we're here to do. Let's go have fun.
All right.
So I'm here in line for Riddler's Revenge, and it is down for maintenance temporarily, which is completely ironic because this is the exact same thing that happened last time that I was at this park. I did get to ride it last time, and I'm determined to ride it this time, but I just think it's so weird that here we are again, same situation, a few months later. So now we're over by where Twisted Colossus and Scream are. This is like the Scream Punk section. And I guess they still have their Christmas decorations up, and it says the Gleam Punk District, which is pretty cool. And I just learned an interesting bit of information. In the movie Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, this was the building where the concert happened at the end of the movie. I had no idea. Unfortunately, Twisted Colossus is down for the day. I guess they're having some maintenance problems, and they're filming a movie here today, so I think with those two things combined, they decided just to keep it down for the day. Unfortunate, but there is plenty to ride here. Time. I just learned that this is actually not a B&M hypercoaster. It's a company called Acme that ripped off B&M and created this coaster. I gotta say they did a good job, but knowing that it's not a true Bolliger and Mabillard is real interesting information for me. Still a great ride. So I can see there's no line for Full Throttle. I think that is the next coaster we're gonna hit. Another fantastic coaster by Premier Rides. Probably one of my favorite in the park. And we didn't get to do it earlier because the line was a little too long, but I think now it's time.
2, 1.
All right, chums, I think we've about exhausted ourselves now. This was their first time at this park, and what'd you guys think?
It's awesome. Good times.
Best.
Good
Yeah.
roller coasters here.
Yeah, X2 was...
Whoa. That's all I can say about that one. Whoa.
Yeah. I think I found the trick to that ride now. It's just kind of like gripping with all of your might with your legs and your arms.
Neck.
You do, yeah. Otherwise that ride kind of shakes you around.
Yeah.
But I'm really glad we got to do this park again. This was one of my bucket list parks. I'd wanted to come here for 20 years, and I missed opportunities to come here, and now that's twice in 4 months I've got to come to this park. And I'm really glad we got to do West Coast Racers twice. Yeah, that really cool ride. Great job by Premier, and big thanks to my buddy Adam Glenn, the voice of Six Flags, for coming out and talking to us today. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell icon to get notified when we upload a new video. Until next time, we'll see you at the parks.